Hey everybody, it's just Kim. Sorry, I ended up live just a little quick. My lips are dry. How are you all? I just wanted to come on live today. I made a post today on Facebook about the right people will find you. They know your soul. And I guess I was thinking about that today because when I think of my over 60 years in life, I've had a lot of people in my life that I thought were really my friends. Really, really, really cool people that I thought were, these are my friends. They'd go the mile with me. They'll do anything. But we evolve in time. We change. And there's a very few handful of people that truly understand you completely or don't need you for something. I find was the biggest part with losing a lot of my friends over years was that they didn't need me anymore for something. So I didn't, and then when my son passed away and my other son got sick, when that happens, you kind of isolate yourself a little bit too, and you're not out in the world as much as you used to be. Hi, Lisa. And so I think that when I posted that today, it was kind of a wonderful feeling that I was having about the true people in your life. And it's kind of funny that Lisa pops on here because the fact of it is Lisa and I have known each other for probably 5 or 6 years online. We met online, we were friends online, we were blogging buddies. We did all, but we didn't really talk. We weren't real personal with each other. We just were kind of, acquaintances, like a lot of us are out there in Facebook land on social media. But, Lisa and she lost her husband shortly after I lost my son. And I didn't know that until much later. But the thing is that through some of this loss and the fact she takes care of her grandkids, her grandbaby at home, and so she works from home like I do. So we kind of joined up partners, not ever meeting each other before with business, and business led us to meeting each other in Georgia. We've told this story before, but Lisa's one of those truly amazing people that just inspires me. And when I kind of had her and several other people in mind today when I talked about people that know your soul, they will find you, and they do find you. And I've been having kind of a rough couple weeks. As you all know, Zach's had a rough little bit of a time here with anger outbursts and, screaming the F-bomb at me and telling me to leave him alone, just very untypical of Zach over the years. But anyway, Lisa's been right there with me, and she checks on me every single day. And if I don't hear from her, I check on her every single day. But today, Lisa sent me this today, and I'm by the window so you guys can see this. It's turtles, and which is my youngest son that I lost. He loved sea turtles and all reptiles. And anyway, I got my mail today, and Lisa, God, you don't know what this did for me today. It just totally brightened my day right up. It's so beautiful. It's hard to see there. I'm hoping you can see in the light, but it's 2 turtles. I'm going to hang it in my kitchen in front of my window so it reflects on my walls. But I just absolutely love it. But that's what I wanted to come on live about, is just talking about those. There are certain people in your life who may not seem important to you right now, or may not seem like they're a part of your life, but they could be. If you open those doors and you open those windows and allow people to know the genuine you. Thank you, Lisa. I know. I figured that's what you meant as soon as I saw it. I just opened that box and I was like, oh my God, she just got my soul today again. And so, as I got tears in my eyes here, there are people you're going to meet in your life that may not mean anything to you right now, but they may, if you allow yourself to be genuine, unique, yourself, they will learn your soul. And if they're meant to be by your side and be your friend and be whatever, they're going to be there, and they're going to know that these kind of things just mean the world to you on days when you really, really need them. I can't thank you enough, Lisa. I just can't. It's just so sweet. And I needed it today. As you can see, I got tears in my eyes. It's been a long couple weeks. And sorry, I didn't mean to do this on live. I came on to be positive. And anyway, so like I said, because I work from home because I have to, because I care for Zach. I have a sick husband too. And Lisa works from home because she takes care of her grandbaby, because that's what we do, right? But yeah, when you make that soul connection, what about those who you have to deal with every day that are negative? Yeah, that's really hard, Lacey. When you have people that are negative every day in your life, I learned after my son passed, I cut those people out of my life. And even if they're family, which I don't have any family that's negative. I am so blessed because my family, it's very small. It was me, my mom, and my sister, and then my sister's kids, and then my little family. And my mom was the most positive person in the entire world. She raised 2 girls by herself. during the 60s when it wasn't being done much. And she was just one of those people that absolutely exuded, well, she just exuded positivity. And when everything was wrong in her life and even dealing with bad things that were going on, we never knew it as kids because she just wasn't that kind of person. She just was positive. We lived in horrible apartments and we were poor and we didn't know it. We had no idea we were poor. Oh, and if you work with them, Lacey, that makes it so hard. That makes it so hard. I don't know. Like I said, 5 years ago when I kind of cut people out of my life that were negative because I couldn't take it anymore, or actually 4 years ago after losing my son, I couldn't take it anymore because they would whine and cry about little things in life and they had never really experienced huge loss or huge catastrophes, but yet everything in their life was a catastrophe and they were negative all the time. And I can't do that. I just can't. I had to tune them out, turn them off. And it's not to say I'm not in contact with some of them anymore, because I am, but I don't allow their everyday activities or their everyday comments and those things to impact my life anymore. I just can't do it because I can't be negative. And because I can't. I was there. Have been where I've been sad and lonely and depressed and whatever. But once you crawl out of that, and like Lisa and I were talking about, you can heal your whole life from everything that's hurt you. And if you keep tearing off those Band-Aids and those scabs, you're just going to keep healing all your life. At this point in time in my life, I'm at a growing stage. All I want to do is grow and talk to other people, help other people, be an inspiration, hopefully to some other people. I mean, I just hope that maybe one person will come out of dealing with me and say, wow, I didn't look at it that way before. Or, oh my gosh, life is better than I thought it was. Because there's so many other people in life who have it so much worse than you do. And that's me too. I look at it and say, how can I be so, rolled in self-pity when there's other people who have so much other stuff, that's so much worse. And so if you have to work with a negative person, I don't know. I don't know where you work. That's why I went to working for myself, because it just made it so much easier. And I don't have to have that negative energy in my life. But if you do have to work with them, like Lisa said, change the energy. My mom always said to me, and I always believe this, you're responsible for the energy that you bring into the room. So if there's a negative thing going on in the room, you are responsible for either one, changing it or leaving the situation if it can't be changed. And I know that's not easy to do at work. It's not easy to do with family. It's not easy to do with anybody that you have to be around all the time. But it can be done if you do it every single day. And maybe if that negative person, maybe get them a little gift, buy them a little candle, do something like that, put it on their table, maybe make them smile. I don't know. Some people just are born, they're just negative. And they don't want to change because it gets them the attention they need and they've learned to thrive on, I guess you want to call it. I personally can't imagine doing that myself because life's way too damn short. In your 60s, you're looking at it, so many friends have died. So many friends, I'm sorry, my eyes are still watering and my nose is red. So many friends have passed on. My family, now it's just my sister and I, and then her little family and my little family. And I have my aunts who I dearly, dearly love and we're very, very close to, and their kids, my cousins, but we're still a very small family, and you just never know when tragedy's going to strike or when someone's going to get sick. And, live your life to the fullest. I don't know how to change people's mindsets except for to help them change their mindsets and be an example for them, I guess is all that you can do. And again, those people that are going to be the closest to you are going to be the ones who love and adore your uniqueness. They're the ones who are going to understand your soul. And you can feel that in them. Like I said, Lisa just knew I needed this. And, Lisa and I have only been together, 4 days in Atlanta. But she just knew it and she was right on. And I hope that I can do that for other people too. And, because I know Lisa goes through stuff too. And you want to be there for them. You want to be there for those people who need you. And that's all I really had to say today. I don't know why I wanted to go live with it, but I did want to go live with it just because I think that we need to help each other. We need to encourage each other to find the positive in the negative. We need to encourage each other to grow and to be what we want to be and to be able to make the choices that we want to make. They're going to better suit our life and to not deal with the BS of what happens in other people's lives. And unfortunately, I know, and especially if you're in the workforce, in the corporate world, you sometimes have to deal with that because that's part of being in the corporate world or the workforce or the fast wherever you work, the restaurant. I mean, I remember when I was working in places, there's always drama. And like I said, some people just thrive on that. And that's why I like working for myself now. I have my own drama. Like I said the other day in a reel, you know, live in my head for 5 minutes. It goes to some crazy places, but it keeps me sane. And so anyway, I'm not going to keep rambling on because that's what I'm doing. But I did want to thank Lisa so much for this beautiful turtle of me and Nash because it just made my heart warm. And I wanted to thank all of you who follow me and participate in my conversations and my stuff. I do appreciate it so much. It does help me. It helps my algorithms. It helps my sales. It helps my everything. So again, thank you to all of you who are here and paying attention and who just click on my stuff, you know, make a comment, share it once in a while. It really does help me. And again, thank you. And I'm going to go because I'm rambling because I'm a little emotional today. And I will talk to you all soon. Thank you so much. Bye. Love you.